It's hard not to feel trapped by this bloody thing. The initial introduction to this piece may feel jarring or scary to some viewers. We are offered a variety of layers, all set one upon another with the figure's barest of bones. We see how the colors in this composition consist of a blue accent against the base of red, orange, and yellow, creating a split complementary color scheme. With a black background, these colors already accent so intensely, but the red excites and incites the mind like the sight of first blood. One is likely to also point to the strange use of form when viewing this scene. We see what appear to be very thin layers, laid one upon another like energetic and reflecting echoes. Such an effect may lend a sense of implied motion with a visual energy in the final resulting visual experience. Our figure is no doubt depicted in the format known as the portrait. Although the perspective of a full-body portrait is presented, we are offered an intimate view that inherently emphasizes the presence of the figure itself. Yet, what exactly is happening here? There's really no doubt that our skeletal subject feels rather dark and daunting. The use of multiple layers may remind some of the vast interconnected systems that make up the human body. With the bones as foundation, we see perhaps muscle and skin grafts upon such systems of the base skeletal structure. Yet our subject appears to be commanding some type of isometric form within the canvas. This feels most reminiscent of a diamond whose translucent form refracts anything that passes through it, much like our subject itself. And of course, these symbols may lend themes of magic, creation, or commandment of some spirit or something. It's hard to say for sure what exactly is happening here. Despite this fact, we see many refractions within the piece before us. One may undoubtedly mention the act of fracturing, like an echo of who that person used to be. The title of this piece as "This Bloody Thing" feels rather vague at first glance. Such a title is quite mysterious, and we can't help but wonder what exactly the artist is referring to. There is an inherent sense of vulnerability offered by the symbolism of being bare bones as we can see right through them. This, combined with the all-caps title of this piece, may be conveying a sense of anger, frustration, or even despair. But at the end of the day, it's difficult to say for sure due to the rather abstract nature of this work. Perhaps we are seeing the fracturing of memory across multiple identities, emotions, or experiences across time. But who is this? And what is happening here? And what do you see when you view this piece? Let me know down in the comments below. The portrait before us is a product of the medium known as digital illustration or digital paint. So this work was painted upon a screen, creating the final visual experience before us. Justin Maller is an Australian multidisciplinary artist who has been creating for well over 2 decades and is the founder of the 2002 art collective known as Depthcore. Thus, this abstract digital painting presents the portrait of a bloody skeletal subject in the midst of many changes as an isometric shape refracts and distorts the identity of our fractured figure.